They meet on Playday 4 in a best of 6. Third match already for LawLiet in this tournament series. Is it a tournament series? It's a league, kind of, right? It's a league, rather. He won his first match against Fly. Then he got a draw against Chemico, and now he's going up against Lin. Two of the best Korean players in the world and of all time. Lin's weakest matchup. Definitely the toughest matchup at the moment for ORC against Night Elf. The one matchup where they cannot rely on Farseer headhunters. Which doesn't mean that we will certainly not see them, Farseer headhunters. On some maps, as I mentioned before, they can be played like Tide Hunters and Autumn Leaves. But here, Concealed Hill is going to be a Blade Master. Concealed Hill, I would say, one of the best ORC maps. If you scout well and come in well prepared, you can control the Keeper fairly well. And perhaps more importantly, the expansion here is very hard to creep for the Night Elf, so you can harass it very well with a Blade Master, especially if you're level 2 or maybe even level 3.
Player's forces are under attack.
Peon Scout, trying to confirm what's going on. Keeper probably gonna kill that one with the Entangle? No? Of course, would be pretty annoying if you... Oh, he is going for Entangle, but doesn't kill the Peon. That seems very weird. So that was a great move for Lin. He was able to slow down the creeping, force Entangle. And now without Treants, it's going to be pretty hard for the Keeper to get level 2. He's moving across the map with half mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems pretty weird by LawLiet. Lin running across the map with a Windwalk trick, going for the shop creep. Keeper can certainly get one Peon here, but even getting a second is going to be difficult. This early game for LawLiet not looking perfect by any means. Blade Master healing up, going for the crab, and we see an AP on the minimap. Last secures the kill. Blade Master now very close to level 2. Circlet plus ring. The Grunt might be dead here. Would be an important deny for Lin to get. Oh, when the AP is close to finished. Oh. Oh, Entangle on the blade to get the Grunt, and he will. That's level 2, right? Oh, yes it is. Oh, losing that first Grunt hurts. And having the AP finish might hurt even more. Oh, the Peon Scout is late. And one such AP can be very annoying. If Lin goes for a fast War Mill and a Demolisher, it's easy to take this one out. But that's very expensive as well. And Demolisher usually not too helpful in a normal kind of game. Keeper though is going to have to TP. Maybe. Speed Scroll. Oh wow. Great movement by Lin. Great read. Instantly realizes there's enough damage on the Keeper to force him out. And now with the Keeper gone, with no entangles, this AP can perhaps be taken out. And LawLiet definitely making a mistake there. Taking too much damage on his hero. Question is there enough damage to take out the AP? I think it should be, right? Yeah, with the Burrow and the Blade, that's enough. Lin sends back the Grunt before the Keeper returns. Oh, denied though. Nice move. Huntress denies the AP, and that prevents level 2 on the Blade. But with the AP fallen, and now the Shadowhunter coming out, this definitely is a lead for Lin. Once he has Shaman, and a couple Grunts, he should be in a good position. Thank you, Herr Wusel, with the 53-month resub. More APs. 3 APs coming. Oh my god, LawLiet is going all in. There's a war mill already, so Lin can go for demolishers. He's going for bestiary. Bestiary are worthless. Bestiary units, I should say, are worthless against these APs. Raiders, Wyvern, Kodos, all bad. What Lin needs is Shaman and demolishers. It's not daytime yet. He doesn't know about the APs. Still only 1 grunt. Blake gets level 2. Mirror image? No. I mean, you guys know me. I love mirror image, but now that he's, you know, so close to Shaman, crit probably better. Oh, and now he knows. Uh-oh. Spots the APs finally. And it's time for demolishers. Alchemist joins the party.
Forces are under attack.
So Lin needs reinforced defenses and demolishers. He should have the lumber to do that, I would assume. Especially once you have 2 demolishers, APs can be taken out very quickly. And he could get to that point fairly fast. Good positioning on the burrows as well. It's pretty hard. They're pretty hard to be reached. Pretty difficult to be reached. And the base build. How's that looking? And the demolisher in the back can freely move around the main building. Also very nicely done. It's important to not build the burrows right next to the stronghold, because then the demolisher is going to be kind of stuck back there. Wonderful base build by Lin. And now he's got reinforced defenses finished. Crucial. Well, Blade Master in a bit of trouble there, but the purge is available quickly enough. It's always important where the demolisher pops out. Demolishers are very, very frail. Need to pay close attention to where they are. He just purged the demolisher. A little bit of a misclick. But there we go. 2 APs ready, or 2 demolishers ready. 1 AP down already. This AP pushes over. The question is, can LawLiet transition into something else? But Micro also so far on the peons. Didn't lose a single one yet. It's taking a lot of Wisp repair. Keep these APs alive. Blade Master feeling so confident. He's leaving the main, scouting in the north. If there's perhaps an expansion coming. He's got the staff to get back. It's a great hold by Lin. This looks a lot like the 1-0. Oh, but look at that, tier 3. Tier 3 coming. I would love for Lin to go tier 3 as well. He's going to scout the main. Alright, the Ultra Falls. That's perhaps not the biggest of deals. But you definitely don't want to lose the bestiary here if you're Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master in the main. Could cancel the shot. Could go after some wisps, maybe. Alright, now some peons are starting to fall. And the Blade is staffing back. Gotta say, LawLiet able to stay in the siege way longer than I thought he would be able to. He's doing a very good job covering his APs with his army and having the peon, the wisp there to repair. But the army for LawLiet is still tiny. He's only got a couple of hunts. And his hero levels are pretty weak. Oh, he popped a speed scroll. Is that a misclick? Oh my god, so many low HP peons. Lin at 50 supply. May want to go for the push here. AP's getting cleaned up by the demolishers. Oh, the peons. Oh, nice save. Look at that. But still, mining prevented. This was a lot of lost mining time, actually. Yeah, Lin could creep the red in the middle and then push into the main. With the demolishers as well. This could be very strong. Big item for him. What's it gonna be? Oh, Catgus Pipe. That's the best item by far. But we have tier 3 for LawLiet. Third hero coming. Second Ancient of War. Transition into Archers begins. In this one base scenario, I always love if the orcs go tier 3 as well. Because Bloodlust plus Grunts is pretty damn good against Archers. LawLiet is still far from strong. He's got the Orb, which is very good, but especially the Huntress at this point in the game. Pretty weak. Alright, Lin is coming in for the kill. He's got a heal scroll, he's got the invuln. Shadowhunter is not level 3 yet, is he? No, not quite. Should be kind of close, maybe. The Demolishers can of course deal with these Ancients of War pretty well. But we do have Nature's Blessing, so bonus armor makes taking them out fairly difficult. Level 3 blade. Could go for mirror image here. As the Shadow also gets level 3. Heal wave or Serpent Ward's level 2 here is the question. Both of them very good. Look at that Wisp Repair. Ancient of War doesn't even go down. Lin doesn't have any armor upgrades yet, so these Grunts and Raiders could die very quickly. Lin, why not going tier 3, bro? 600 gold for Lin at the moment. Maybe he just wants to overwhelm with like a big 70 push with heal scrolls.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet finally able to creep a little bit once again. Would love to have Alchemist level 3, but still fairly far away from this. And now we have LawLiet going for the Expo. Tree and harass into the main. Very annoying. I wonder how much gold mining has been lost. Must be quite a bit. Maybe close to 1,000. Thank you very much, Fleshless, with the 11-month precepts. Remo's back! Where have you been? Well, in jail, of course. But yeah, it's good to be back. Fountains being taken by both. Then getting close to double level 4. Gets the Flute of Accuracy, which is not that good. Doesn't work on Serpent Wards. It does work on Demolishers, but you never know if their hits are actually gonna land.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does LawLiet have the lead now? Lin is expanding. Interesting game. It's very unusual that we see an AP push like that and then a disengage followed by a completely even game. I would say it's very even anyways. Level 4 Shadow, that's a big deal. Now we have the level 2 Heal Wave and Serpent Wards. Oh, look at that. Keeper Harass, or rather, Zeppelin Drop Harass. Very annoying. Orcs, of course, never have TPs. And Lin is not going for the defense, he's going for the jugular. He's counter-attacking into LawLiet's main. Does he have pillage? Nope, no pillage. I think that's greatly favors LawLiet. Oh, that's gonna be... Actually, not that many burrows going down. I think only 2 fell or something. And of course, Lin's expansion is gonna be finishing in a moment. Lin's army is still much bigger. But LawLiet is close to having 3 bases. However, the one in the middle can get sniped pretty damn easy. 114 crit on the blade. That's extremely low. Is that a level 1 crit? No way, right? Blade is level 4.
A player's forces
Unless he went level 2 mirror image? I mean, I'm a big fan of mirror image. The main base for LawLiet is pretty damn well protected, but the expansion is a different story. There's no Moonwells there, no Ancient of War, no shop. And this is where Lin is going to try to take a good engage. Part of level 3 all of a sudden.
Forces are under attack.
When did that happen? Triple level 3 for Lin. Very nice, or for LawLiet, excuse me. Very nice levels. Oh, it is level 2 mirror image. Damn! Level 2 mirror image with lightning shield. Cool. Alright, difficult engage for both players here. To properly micro this army, these armies, not easy. Wait. Now it's level 1 mirror image? What? Maybe it was a wand of illusion before. Lin falls back. Perfect speed scroll, disengages nicely with everything. And of course the fountain is right there. Would love for Lin to bring 1 peon as well into the north to build a proxy shop. Big army now for the orc. 4 out of 5 peons by the way, Keck. Pipe so good? Yeah. Pipe is crazy good. Blade Master very tanky. With the talisman and the ring. Those mirror images, not so easy to take out. LawLiet had to use a lot of wisps there in that engagement. Mirror image lightning shield is one of my favorite interactions in the game. So cool. And Ensnare plus Demolish is also very good. The projectiles, of course, as I mentioned earlier, are not always reliably hit, but when the unit is ensnared, they certainly do. Lin is playing a great game here. And that's what I was talking about, boys! Lin is just such a sick player. Heavy focus on the blade, but he's got the invul potion. And I think Lin is running over him now. 1 kill after the next. Perfect army. Perfect mix of grunts, raiders, shaman, and even the demolishers have some value here in the late game. Well, I got like nothing left. 51 supply is not enough. With this tier 3 army, if you ever get to 70, 80 supply, it's extremely strong. But Lin, very smartly, was always able to find a bit of damage here and there and never allowed LawLiet to get to the huge army. Traded exactly when you had to. Losing the first round in the early game, maybe a small mistake. But from reacting to the AP and then to the follow-up in the late game. Wonderful play by Lin. 1-0, deserved lead for the orc player. Claims the first map, and I think he had to as well. Concealed Hill, definitely one of the best maps for orc in the pool. Echo Isles is the best. But that one, of course, will always be vetoed by the Night Elf. Or should always be vetoed. Normally. LawLiet with a pretty weird early game, right? Remember when the Keeper just ran across the map with level 1 and Entangle? Didn't manage to achieve much. I think if he doesn't kill the grunt, he loses the game in the early game already. But he got the grunt kill. Get a decent way back into the game with that level 2. But then also, so smartly, targeting the keeper, using the speed scroll perfectly, buying time enough for the grunt and the blade and the burrow to take out the first AP. And led off to a good start. What's the next map gonna be? So AZ and Echo should be vetoed. So Northern Isles or Last Refuge seems the most likely, I would say. Tidehunters and Autumn Leaves also possible. Army size isn't everything, you know. It's also about how you use it. Wise words. We are ready for map number 2. It is Tidehunters indeed. The tropical lands. The vacation isles of Warcraft 3. Are we gonna see a Farseer here? Lynn in the past played quite a bit of Farseer on this map. But this does not look like a Farseer play. Nope. It's a blade. Thank you, Peanut Butter Pancakes, to 14 months, says, good morning, Remo. Thank you. Good morning to you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Standard play here by the 2. I'm not really sure how the meta developed over the last 3 weeks, but before my little hiatus, Orcs mostly played Blade, Farseer here, but not this time. Alright. LawLiet figured it out with a Scout Wisp. I like the shop positioning, by the way, by Lynn. Close to the creeps in the middle.
Are under attack.
Always easy to restock on salves. Then also with the Scout Peon, figuring out what's going on. Oh, pulls the aggro. Something that the top players are doing nowadays pretty reliably. Oh, and the blade shows up. With the perfect timing. Oh, this is a big deal. Oh, and he gets the last hit. Oh my god, that's so huge. That is a huge deal. The level 2 for the keeper. So important. He didn't sell the TP. That's kind of weird. Alright, LawLiet. Not liking this early game too much so far. Not being allowed to creep here too easily. He could get the green next to his main easily. But he knows if he does that, then he's going to steal away the item at the gold mine. That's exactly what he does. Ring and gauntlets for the blade. Definitely not the best items. Keeper is finally gonna get his level 2. And a little consumable. Replenishment potion. Always nice. Oh my god, what are these items full in? These are trash tier items. Ring, gauntlets, cloak. To be fair, in the late game with mirror image, it can be kind of good to have bonus tank ability, but of course, you would prefer to have some damage. Tidehunter is a very big map, especially during the first nighttime. It's hard for the orc to figure out where the Night Elf is. So LawLiet sneakily creeping in the corners. Not found. Oh, but the blade figured it out. Saw a reinforcing Huntress coming in there, I think. But the Keeper's almost level 3. But the important thing is, he's not there yet. He's close. But doesn't quite have that level 3. Grunts being parked and saved in the main. And we got a lodge. And a war mill. Pretty early war mill, right? Oh, I would love to creep the lab right here. Very rewarding camp, but also very dangerous. Could get creep jacked very easily. Oh, maybe he just wants to get the reveal. With that, the archer might be going down. Yeah. And LawLiet now setting up the expansion at 30 supply. And the alchemist joins the keeper. The two dudes who have been best friends for a long time, ever since the first keeper patch, where we saw them in every matchup. Here against Orc, they have remained friends, best friends. Another ring, oh my god. These items full in. That's terrible.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the goal now for the Blade Master is to harass a little bit. Ideally also slow down the Night Elves creeping. And creep up the Shadow Hunter at the same time. Oh, Blade Master might be in trouble. Is he dead? Oh no, speed scroll. Got one more heal salve. Wants to make sure that that one doesn't get cancelled. And so much space being created. Look at that Shadow Hunter. Level 2 already. Alright. Is it going to be a ring plus 4 here? Come on. Come on. Plus 12 armor Blade Master. I want it. Oh, ring plus 4. Are you kidding me? 3 rings. Problem with such a far forward shop, of course, is that it can be taken out pretty easily. But it's not that expensive to remake. 130 gold. Affordable.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Blade Master, in the meantime, is destroying the entangled gold mine.
Town is under siege.
It's also quite the delay against the Nile of Expo. I like the position here for Lin. Well, I guess it's pretty even at the moment. If the Shadow Hunter was level 3, I would really like the position for Lin. But he's still pretty far away from level 3. Well, I got the first heal scroll. Lin wants to grab the second. Headhunters? Late game headhunters. Interesting. Aggressive purge. Oh, serpent ward surround. Hoggers.
A town is under siege.
And the entangled. Cancel again. Peons are coming.
Forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. It might be time for some towers, boys. Lin realizing that LawLiet's expansion timing is so late. And they're just, you know, hasn't been much production yet. The Shadowhunter also isn't quite level 3 at the moment. Lin definitely needs the heal scroll. I think LawLiet got both heal scrolls, though, if I see this right. Ah, no, never mind. Lin gets the second. The towers are coming.
A player's
Dude.
forces are under attack.
Lin playing this game so well. Double ring on the Alchemist is actually very good.
A town is under siege.
Shadowhunter now only an inch away from level 3. Only a matter of time. One treant would do it. Oh, look at that. The Shadow and the main army is keeping the Night Elf busy, threatening an attack into the main. The Blade Master's canceling the Entangled. And also setting up towers in the meantime. Once the towers are there, the Blade Master doesn't even have to be in the north anymore
Forces are under attack.
to prevent the expo. Lin is a goddamn genius. One tower, though, should be getting cancelled. But the second one is going to finish. Repair, not quite enough to keep the tower alive. Heal scroll used very early into this fight. There we go, Shadowhunter got to level 3. Now we have the level 2 Serpent Wards. Blade Master in pretty deep. But he should have the Invul Potion. LawLiet again on the way to tier 3. Oh, I like the shop. Notice how he puts the shop in front of the tower because he wants to bait LawLiet into attacking there. Into the tower, into the Serpent Wards. Oh, but the Grunts now are taking quite the beating. Lots of purges aggressively coming in against these hunts. It's going to be nighttime now, so finally Shadow Melt can be used again. And then doesn't have Dust here, I believe. Does still have the heal scroll, though. Very tense game. Unclear who's favored at the moment. But how long was Lin able to prevent this expansion from entangling? And now, even destroying it. Lin must know that LawLiet at this point has gone to tier 3, so I think it's time to go for Bestiary and Raiders.
A town is under siege.
And then DD has the Bestiary already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Autumn joins once again. Orbs of Venom will be picked up. And with Marksmanship coming in, and the 2 attack upgrades that the archers already have, that's some serious damage. And this time, Lin doesn't have the expansion, so he can't rely on like 60-70 supply mass to overrun the Night Elf, so I wonder how he's going to handle it this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you very much, Grim Bat the Terrible, with the 10 gifted subs! Oh man, that's very cool. Thank you, thank you. One of the wind for Lin. Oh, that can be very good against the Alchemist, right? Once he uses Heal Spray, Cyclone him right away. If you have the reactions to do that, that is. Oh, the blade! Ah! Needs to pop the invuln. So, that means he doesn't have mirror image, right? Oh my god, is he dead? Oh, he's got level 2 crit. The level 2 crit greed. Ugh. Doesn't use the heal scroll? What? I guess he would have been dead anyways, right? Yeah, there was another entangle. Oh no, Lyn. With a perfect game up until this point. And then he loses the Blade Master. That was such a fly play, by the way.
A player's forces are
And of course, LawLiet is going to grasp at the opportunity. He's expanding. And going for a push at the same time. The Scout Owl's actually really good here. And Lyn moves away from his main, the Madman. He's trying to flank the Night Elf army, maybe. But it's nighttime. Way superior vision for LawLiet right now.
A player's forces are under
Oh,
attack.
the Grunt. And the Raider. Ow. Blade Master back from the tavern.
The town is under siege.
Ah. If only he had mirror image, boys. Mirror image! I'm telling you. Another Grunt caught. At 6 supply, easily taken out here by Lyn. LawLiet's gonna have to TP out. And the archers all survive. And that should certainly put LawLiet in the lead. But both have an expansion finishing. I think this blade needs level 4 badly from mirror image. Is he close? Big camps here still left. Oh, big mana potion for Lyn. That is the dream for the Shadow. But the blade is still far away from 4. Well, not, I guess not very far, but sort of. Almost strength. Pick that up. Oh, he got heal wards as well, by the way. That's sick. Wait. Oh, yeah. I thought it was one of the win, but no, it was heal wards that you found earlier. LawLiet attacking the expansion before the red camp is taken. And another grunt might be going down. Oh, not quite yet. Oh, this is going to be rough for Lyn. He's still busy with the camp. He's going to give up the expansion to creep the red. Oh, is that the right call? Looks a bit questionable here, this move by Lyn, but he gets the claws plus 12 and level 4 blade. Alright. Blade Master got a lot stronger. This must be mirror image now. The position up here is horrible for Lyn, by the way. This is one of the narrowest chokes on the map. LawLiet would love to take the fight right there. Force all those grunts into a bottleneck. In general, of course, Tidehunters has quite a lot of narrow positions. LawLiet now in a good position. If he can evacuate here without too many losses, and then TP home and defend the expansion, it should be his game. Lyn's got a big army though. Jesus. First Raider gonna go down. Lightning shields in the back. Lots of them. But there should be wisps ready at home to dispel. Oh, and look at that heal spray value. Ooh, baby. Lyn might be able to get the counter kill on the Expo though, but does he know about the expansion? I think he does. His shop and tower are still standing in the north, so he certainly knows there's nothing going on there. Lyn still with 66 supply. Shadowhunter about to get level 5. Should be heal wave 3, I believe.
A town is players' forces are under attack.
Blade Master with early mirror image. And then we go. Great position for Lyn. Look at that arc. Can fan out in almost 180 degrees. LawLiet falling back a little bit. And that's level 5 for the Shadowhunter. That is so much healing. And you still got that big heal potion. Oh, Oh my god, the heal ward. Oh my god, the heal ward value. And there's no easy way to cancel it. If the keeper or something goes far forward to cancel, he's gonna get trapped. Lin definitely under pressure. He knows he has to take out the Expo, but he's in a good position to do just that. The expansion's gonna fall in a moment. Big mana potion used on the Shadow. Oh, it's level 3 Serpent Wards. Not level 3 heal wave. That is so much damage against these Hunts. Oh my god, look at the damage the Hunts are taking. Blade Master getting targeted. Big heal potion though is available. And with that he will survive, and that might be game. It's not over yet though. Not quite. Big heal throw there for Lin as well. Blade Master targeted again, and he falls. Can the Alchemist be saved? No. Oh! Staff on 10 HP. Jesus. I thought he was a goner already. Trying to heal up. Shadowhunter close level 6, which is a huge level for him as well, for the level 3 heal wave then. Oh my god, this is a bloody game now. So many losses on both sides. The heal spray. Oh, the godsend. Shadowhunter very far forward. What's he doing there? Tango getting dispelled, saves him for a moment. Oh, but there's an end snare. The keeper might be in trouble. Oh! He faked the end snare on the keeper. He knew there was an invoke potion. Sick play by Lin. Trying to go for the Alchemist instead, but there's so much healing. It might be too much healing. The heal spray. Over and over and over. And now the staff out. Lin lost a ton of units. And the blade is almost, or only, halfway back. The Kodo falls! Oh no! It seemed like Lin had it already, but he calls for the GG. Oh my goodness. LawLiet with a great comeback. Loses the expansion, but then still able to clutch it out. Blade Master, I think, was a little too ham. I think you should have played a little bit more conservatively there with him in the late game. A little bit of a Fly-esque kind of game. Blade Master dying very needlessly in the mid-game. That really put Lin in trouble. If the Blade doesn't die there, he's going to hold the Expo. And he's going to have the red camp creep. And then he's going to be able to play on 2 base. But even with the Blade dying, Lin almost did it. But LawLiet bringing it back. Not a flawless game by the 2 players, but still a game on a very, very high level. And the 4-0 curse is finally broken. There was, of course, LawLiet's map on Tidehunters. So, next map might be Lin's choice. What would that be? Northern Isles, probably, right? Could also be Last Refuge. LawLiet normally doesn't play Talons. Talons can be extremely strong on LR. But that's more Colorful's playstyle. I think LawLiet... Does he? No, wait. LawLiet also sometimes plays Talons on LR, but not always. It's Moon who almost never plays Talons. As far as I know. Here we have it. Map number 3 is indeed Last Refuge. Quite some mind games going on here between the two. And the big question is Talons, yes or no? And that's a big strength that LawLiet has. He's very unpredictable. Colorful is very predictable. He will always play Talons. Moon is very predictable. Talking about, of course, this map specifically. Because he will pretty much never play Talons. But LawLiet, he can do both. I've even seen him play Bears. Although against Lin, that's probably not recommended. What's the hero? What's the hero, bro? We need to know. Keeper. Alright, no Talons. And as is the norm on Last Refuge, the Orcs here play very aggressively. Wait. I was about to say without making a shop, but I think Lynn just made a shop. Very strange. Lynn's scouting with a peon. Wants to figure out what's going on. Claws, great start. And the blade goes creeping. That's very unusual. So, it seems like Lynn was expecting a Demon Hunter. Against Demon Hunter, you want to creep a little bit first, get some items, get heal salves, and then trade hits against the Demon Hunter. But against the Keeper, normally, you want to skip a shop and be very aggro at the beginning. So, it seems like LawLiet won the gamble in terms of first heroes.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna get a fast level 2 here, right? Yep. Oh my god. Amazing items for the Keeper. Claws and Mantle, the dream. Link got the experience here and gets a Wand of Illusion. It's also a great item for him. Another ring. Dude. He's got like 6 rings or something now.
A player's forces are under attack.
If you have the perfect early game, sometimes you can even prevent level 2 Keeper on this map, which can make LR very good for Orc. But it wasn't quite the case here. But even beyond level 2, it's not that easy to get level 3 for Keeper here. Aslan is patiently waiting for his tech to finish. Of course, he's going to need Shadowhunter. He's going to need Shaman. At the moment, only the Blade Master and the Illusions can scout.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the timing from the Blade. Oh, it's almost perfect. Oh, gets an item at least. Does a haste. Not too bad. He's trying to kill the Wisp. He can't get him. Oh, Tangle. Is he in trouble? With the Windwalk, he should be fine, right? Yeah. Good use of the illusions here, making this as annoying as possible for LawLiet, who of course wants to expand here. Another Tree of Life is coming. Could go for a Telestaff here if he wants. Is there only one grunt? Wait, what? That would be weird. He didn't lose a grunt. Alright, Blade looking to do some damage in the main. Would love to get level 2 from these Wisp kills, but that is not very likely to happen.
A player's forces are under
As the
attack.
Keeper continues to creep. And he's gonna get level 3 here, I believe, from the green. Or at least get very close. Okay, not quite enough.
The town is under siege.
Good reactions though by LawLiet. Doesn't lose too many Wisps. Starting to upgrade his hunts. Delaying the Alchemist by quite a bit, right? I like the creeping also by Lyn. Only Shadowhunter and Serpent Wards. Keeps the grunt still in the base. He didn't know where the Keeper was, so the creep jack could have certainly been possible. Telestaff gonna be needed here in a moment. He might still be dead, right? Telestaff quickly. Oh, okay.
A player's forces are under
Close.
attack.
Kind of 50 HP. Not that close, I guess. Oh, the archer wakes up the creeps. It's a nice touch. Oh, that's a dangerous trap here where Lin finds himself. And stay on the grunt. That one is certainly dead. The Shadow Hunter. Speed scroll has to run. Shaman out of range of the grunt. Alright, there we go. Saves it. Oof. That camp. Always dangerous.
A player's forces are
Blade again
under
heading
attack.
south, trying to cancel the Entangled. I think he's too late, though.
Town is under siege.
And again, we have the late game Headhunters. Still a lot of mana on this Keeper, by the way. Same for the Alchemist. Shadowhunter only level 1. Lin seems to be in real trouble. His hero levels are abysmal. Last an item. Goes to LawLiet. Rope of the Magi, always good, but the Blade Master was successful in cancelling the Entangled. That buys a lot of time. Peon is here. Trying to make a tower again. It's a tactical tower. He's trying to pull LawLiet away from his side of the map so the Shadowhunter can finally creep.
A town is under
Which he
siege.
desperately needs. Only level 2.4 on the Shadow.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he gets the Wisp, that's level 2. Shadowhunter always flirting with danger here. Baiting some entangles.
A town is under
Almost getting
siege.
surrounded. Oh, you need to run straight, buddy. Woo. Jesus. Stressful game for Lin. But somehow it all works out in the end. Again, we have a tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very interesting game. Lin now finally gonna take the fight. Oh, never mind. Falling back. The Alchemist especially has lots of mana. The Keeper doesn't have much left, though.
A town is under siege.
Going for the heal scroll. Engages into the fight. There we go. Now we have the first real big fight of the game. Lightning Shield in the back. LawLiet gonna TP out towards the Expo, I think. Trying to clean up the tower, maybe. No, into the main. And look at the tower. The one tactical
Player's
tower
forces are under attack.
actually takes out the Entangled. Damn! In the meantime, Lin able to start the Expo, but it's scouted. I think the Sentinel is in range. You see that. Wand of Mana Steal is okay. And the Shadowhunter finally almost level 3. Oh my god, double row of the Magi. Plus 14 intelligence on the Alchemist. That's wonderful. But Lin might be able to get both consumables here in the middle. Which is unheard of in this matchup. Normally it's always the Knight of getting
Player's forces are under
2,
attack.
or at least 1. Now that Lin has his own expansion finishing, he can afford to let this one go. He's going to cancel the Entangled one more time. He's got a big heal potion, or invul potion, not a big one, just a normal one. And level 3 blade. I hope he goes mirror image this time. I really, really, really think he should. Is the blade at the expansion? Oh yeah, oh my god, he's there again. Look at that!
Under siege.
He's canceling the Entangled again while hitting the main. Sick plays by Lin. And And you can take, if you can do some free damage here, take out some Moonwells, he's gonna take it. I don't really think he wants to take a fight here. Infinite of Main with tier 3 and all that. One grunt certainly gonna go down. Oh! Oh my god, he even saved the grunt. Speed scroll, boost, see you later.
A town is under siege.
Shadowhunter again almost got surrounded. Dude, this guy has been in some trouble. Heavy focus on the blade. After seeing focus today and how he lost his hero, always worried about these potions. But there was a big heal potion and an invo potion kind of wasted. And, you know, Lin had a lot of great plays, but suddenly LawLiet is in the lead. And if he attacks the expansion, I don't think Lin can hold that. The problem with the Headhunters, of course, is they're good against the Huntress. But against the Archers in the late game, they're pretty bad. So smart choice, I think, by LawLiet here to transition pretty heavily into Archers rather fast. Alright, Lingo trying to go for the counterattack. Well, there's no TP, right? Smart move by Lin once again. No TP on LawLiet, no way to save his expansion. I would love if Lin played more tier 3, but just massing on tier 2 is probably just better. So much DPS from the Nile farming. Red camp being taken very quickly. What was the item? 12 plus 12? Yeah. That's decent. Honestly, it's not that good though. Like, percentage-wise of how much DPS you have in the army already, it's not a big increase.
A player's forces are under attack.
We do have mirror image. Nice. And then really wants to have level 4 here as well in the shadow. To have level 2 on both spells. Third attack upgrade though. These archers are gonna be quite scary. The Owl Scout just standing there. Nothing you can do about it. I'd love to know Lin's upgrades. He needs at least 2 armor upgrades. Lake Master now getting closer to level 4 as well, but LawLiet's heroes certainly seem stronger. The Potom is about to be level 3 already, man. That's really quick. Mana Stone, of course, for the Shadowhunter was wonderful. Then trying to expand on the high ground once again. And if the tower finishes, this is not going to be too easy of a position to attack into for LawLiet. But look at the archers from the low ground. But he can make it further in the back. No, then he's going to give up on the idea. He says, alright, never mind. The front line again looking rather slim. Only 3 grunts here for Lin. 3 grunts and I believe 3 raiders. And Last Refuge, also a map where everything is very narrow. It's hard for the orc to get the perfect engagement.
A town is is under
One grunt taken out right away once again. Alright, Lin. He could try to go for the jugular. Go for the Tree of Eternity. He's going for pillage already. He got so much damage. LawLiet getting ready for the Mass Expo play. I don't see how Lin can win this, really. He's gonna lose the main. And he doesn't have expansions sprinkled across the map. TP out now. Oh, the expansion of the main. Is it actually gonna fall? Oh, it's so close. Oh my god, the last volley. Takes it out. LawLiet now in a winning position. If he holds here, this game is his. But no more production for LawLiet. Ancients of War were taken out. It has enough gold to remake the Great Hall, actually. The pillage investment was very wise. Perfect position for LawLiet. Extremely hard for Lin here to engage into this position. Mirror image way too late. That was a clear mistake by Lin. He could have gotten out of that entangle way quicker. Quite a few archers are going down. The Ancient of the Tree of Eternity is fighting along with everything else. Shadow Hunter almost dies. Oh my god, the heat wave at the very last moment. Invo potion on the Alchemist. Blade Master this time use the mirror image right away. And the Alchemist falls. Wait a minute. Does Lin still have a chance? That's the question here. He's got one more heal wave. He's got two more heal waves. Heal ward in the back. Mirror image again. Gets out of it. Oof. Staff on the Keeper. He saved himself to the back. There's one more Moonwell there. Blade Master targeted again. Very low HP. Peons coming in. Last heat wave. That was the very last heat wave. Oh my goodness. Two expansions finishing. Lin needs heal scrolls. He's got lots of gold. Level 5 Shadow. Doesn't have a shop though. Or does he? Oh! The Peon takes out the archer. Oh. Crazy game. Oh, he did have the shop still. Oh, look at that shop. LawLiet not taking out the shop. Perhaps the mistake that loses him the game. The heroes for Lin are very strong now. It's nighttime again. LawLiet now superior vision. He's got the supply capacity again for the Alchemist. This heal spray is so hugely important. He's gonna take out the altar, but you just go for the tavern res. Lin is attacking the Tree of Eternity because from that you get the most gold. I think that's how it works, right? Probably level 3 Serpent Wards here. Alright, Tavern Res. Alchemist back, but no mana at the moment. The army for LawLiet is laughable. Lin is getting quite some resources from this pillage, man.
Players' forces are under attack.
But Lin has also been revealed. LawLiet knows exactly how many buildings there are left for his opponent. And it's not many. Treant soaking up the damage. Oh, wait. Lin has 0 peons, right? No, wait. He has some in the burrows. So he can make some new buildings. If he saves them. It's a pretty crazy game. Blade about to get level 5. All the burrows will be going down here. Lin has to come home, sooner or later. LawLiet setting up more buildings across the map. Oh, that one peon. It's so important to save that one peon, dude. Alright, he's got 3 peons still left. But if he just pulls them out, I think they're all gonna die. Alright, now the army returns. Does LawLiet have a TP? I think he should, right? Oh, look at the timing! He comes home perfectly in time to save the peons. The last ones that are in the burrow. Now if he pulls all the peons back, there's no way all of them are gonna die. Ooh, Blade Master, targeted again, taking a lot of damage. He's got the invuln. There's a TP, right? Yes, there's a TP, alright. Some damage on the Alchemist as well. TP to the bottom right expo. So Lin now knows there's a Tree of Life somewhere else. He killed the Tree of Eternity in the main, and the Tree of Life at the expansion. But there was another. 1,000 gold for LawLiet. Right? Yeah. Oh, with all those resources, it's hard to imagine how LawLiet is going to lose this game. Lin is pretty much broke. Did he remake a Great Hall? I don't think so. Oh, did he? At the moment, LawLiet is still supply blocked, but he's got so much gold that he can spend here. Then gonna attack the Tree of Life once again. We have some mercs now even. Those can get killed pretty easily though, especially with level 3 Serpent Wards. Still not sure if it's level 3 Serpent Wards.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, this is it. Last stand for Lin. He's got no more gold. Level 5 on the Keeper. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many treants. And then we go. The heal spray again, doing a tremendous job sustaining in this fight. Blade Master, heavy target. Heavy target. Serpent Ward's kind of blocking Lin at the moment. Level 5 on the blade, but he's so low HP. Can't really stay in this fight for long. And that's it. GG is called. And LawLiet takes the 2-1 lead. Damn, what a game. Great back and forth. It's hard to point out the mistakes in this game. Lin once again did a great job pulling LawLiet across the map. He cancelled the entangle so many times. He killed the Expo. I think the mistake was when he was in the middle and he fought with 50 supply and he sort of wasted his heal pot and invul potion. When he fought right into LawLiet's timing. Tier 3 timing. Maybe that was the mistake. But LawLiet also playing it smart in the late game. Setting up trees, playing the base race game, and playing with superior economy. Alright, first 3 maps are over in our best of 6. If LawLiet wins the next one, he's gonna have a draw guaranteed. Lin, it feels like, really needs to step it up now. So if we go back to Concealed, especially then, Lin has to win that map. And we're going to be hopping into that one momentarily. I was kind of expecting a little more innovation by Lin. This has just been pretty standard so far. Standard all the way through, pretty much. Especially that game on Tidehunters. It's going to come back to haunt him. That game should have been Lin's, but the Blade Master loss, that really derailed him. Now we're ready for map 4. The first time we see Tide Hunters. Wait, what am I saying? Northern Isles, of course. The opposite. This is not the green oasis, but rather the frigid lands of Northrend. I still think this is a pretty decent orc map. You can follow around the Keeper pretty well. Normally the Keeper doesn't get level 3 or an expansion too easily.
A player's forces are under attack.
Once again, everything looking standard so far. Keeper against Blade. I guess the creep route for LawLiet isn't the most normal. He's going for the Tuskar camp, which is going to be a fast level 2, but also takes him some Wisp repair. And perhaps most importantly, his Agent of War is going to be far away from the natural, so it's going to be a little bit harder to creep that one, although you can also do it just with treants and stuff. But if the Blade Master shows up, it's not going to be so easy. Blade Master inventories haven't been too nuts so far this series. I'm sure Lynn would love to find a whole bunch of claws and circlets. Hunter's Hall coming. Tier 2 delayed a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not going for the dust. Kind of surprisingly. Oh, look at that. The Blade Master passes by the Keeper. He's just trying to grab the items. He's playing like Focus. He's just rushing from camp to camp, trying to grab items. Alright. Everything but ring here is great. So many rings today for Lynn. Blade popped the speed scroll. Wanted to make sure he would be able to find LawLiet. And find him he did. Oh, no Ultra Vision yet for LawLiet. It's kind of weird. Alright, big last hit here. The experience is a huge deal right now. Ultra Vision coming. Bro, we need to know who gets the experience. Alright, Blade got it. That's how he got level 2. And he got the item. Oh, Wand of Illusion as well. It's a perfect find. And drain some more mana out of the Keeper. But he got the Replenish, which was also very good for him. Peon in the north still scouting. Keeper got the Telly Staff, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Expansion coming now. And the Blade pretty far away from that one. What's the experience on the Keeper? Level 3 Keeper, of course. We are all too aware how dangerous that is. History. Lodge.
Player's forces are under attack.
I would have been sick if Lynn had been able to attack with both at the perfectly same time. So the light couldn't tell which the real one was. Wait. Couldn't he have saved it with an entangle? This expansion? Didn't use entangle. Seems like a bit of a mistake by LawLiet. He was creeping the green. I was expecting to get level 3 from the green, but because one creep was gone, he didn't quite get it. Tiny detail here. Messing with LawLiet's play. Throw the beast. Very bad find. That is definitely the worst item for Lynn. Oh, and the creep jack is coming in. One grunt is definitely gone. Oh! Or is it? It is not. Nice save. Uses the speed scroll. Saves the grunt.
A player's forces are under
And this game is looking very good at the moment. If Lynn can make sure not to lose too much here in the next 2 minutes, and then safely counter-expand, he's going to be in a great position. If he can manage that. One Wyvern is going to be a big help right here. First Shaman falls. Kind of weird that he used the Purge there so late. Alright, Keeper now used all of his mana, so the danger subsides for Lynn. He knows it's going to be pretty safe now at this point. So, when all is said and done, only one Shaman died here for Lynn. Not too bad.
Is under siege.
Next order of business for Lynn is creep the shadow to level 3 and set up the counter expo. You could also try to go for an all-in push, of course, but that is a bit risky. Blade knows where the Nile of Army is. So he's aware that the Shadowhunter can safely creep and finally get his level 3. No peon being sent over yet, though. To the expo. Ah, no, there it is. Never mind. Blade Master getting caught. Oh, he might be dead. If there's another entangle. Ooh, he's got the big mana potion, but nice sidestep. Lynn was preventing to want to go to the right, then goes over left. Nice movement.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter. Oh no! The blade ran into... Ooh! Into the detection, but gets saved at the very last moment. Heal spray, or heal scroll rather, is desperately needed right here. And I think LawLiet got it, right? Yeah, there we go. Use the heal scroll, but throw the beast being used at the same time. One Huntress goes down, the rest evacuate. TP needed. Lynn gets the rest of the camp. And should also pretty easily get the marketplace here. But he's going for the attack. And Lynn's expo is halfway done, so if this one finishes, Lynn is in a great position.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, fighting into the main, that's pretty ambitious. Lynn's still gonna do it. At least gonna take some pick-off kills if he can. Feels like Lynn has really mastered the offensive use of Purge. We see it against Huntresses all the time. Here we saw it against Wisps. Now it's going for the marketplace, but the Creep Jack is coming. Healthstone for the blade. Wonderful item. One grunt might be going down. Tangle, heal wave. Nope, he saves it actually. Another hunter's killed. Purge, right clicks, take out a target, fall back. Lyn, very patient, very methodical. Like looking at the marketplace, he bought a big mana potion. Wow. For 400 gold. He had the money. Oh, big detonates. Shaman mana now very, very low, but level 3 Alchemist. At the same time as level 3 Blade Master, Alchemist still has 2, maybe even 3 heal sprays remaining in this fight. Then has no mana on the Shaman anymore for Purge, but also at the same time, the Keeper is out of mana for Entangle. Oh, the Wyvern almost saved, but not quite. And if that's a surround, that's gain because the TP is gone already, remember. But the Keeper gets out, but now, as there's no Hunters anymore, these Archers are so exposed. And that's 1, 2, 3. Going down quickly. Alchemist getting caught, surrounded. Not sure if he's actually surrounded. Oh, no, not quite. But LawLiet is in a ton of trouble. This should be the equalizer. His expansion is finished. He's got a shop there already. And now we can go into mass production. Mass tier 2. And Lyn is absolutely tremendous at handling the 65-70 supply army. Which is very hard for the Knife to go up against. Even if you have like 65-70 supply tier 3 yourself. And level 4 Shadowhunter already. He's got a new mana potion. He consumed the big one already. And Lyn trying his luck in the main base once again. Doesn't have that big of an army. This could be an overextension by Lyn. Trying to go for the Ancient of War, but Mass Repair is there, and the Ancient of War will remain standing. Blade Master running into the back. Lightning Shield applied, doing some damage. This is reminiscent of Last Refuge, where he kind of wasted Heal Potion and Invul Potion. But here there's no tier 3 yet, no Orb of Venom yet, so the Blade is not taking that much damage right away. Oh my goodness. Gets away on 50. Why didn't he just attack at the expansion? That would have been way easier. Kind of weird. With the aggressive moves that Lyn's been making, he's always had center control, which means he can get the Invul Potions and Heal Scrolls pretty easily. Especially now being on 2 base, he has the gold to support his endeavors. And now going for the next attack. And yeah, here at the expansion, without Ancient of War, without Moonwells, without shop, much easier to attack. Well, actually I think LawLiet doesn't have a shop, even in his main. Could be a good position here for LawLiet, though. Catches half the army off guard, and the Shaman are gonna go down quick. Not the perfect start here for Lyn into this fight. Shadowhunter completely out of mana. I think he has a mana potion, though. Easy snipe on the Kodo. No munchies for you. Raiders with the Ensnare always limiting the efficiency of the heal spray. Nicely done. Mana low pretty much everywhere. Clarity on the Shadowhunter though. He's going to have a little bit more heal wave left. Blade Master getting closer to level 4. A lot of low HP units. Lyn still holding on to the heal scroll. There it is. Used to great effect. Wonderful value out of that one. I'm trying to get the next heal scroll as well. Some raiders now are going down. And Lyn grabs it. Gets the heal scroll, and that should finally be it. had a big lead already, and that's gonna seal it. GG. And Lin ties it up 2-2. Alright, here we go. We have a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. LawLiet doesn't quite get match point on map 4. Lin brings it back and still has the chance to win this one. However, Lin will have to win the next 2 maps, of which at least one is gonna be LawLiet's choice. So, in terms of vetoes, it's 2 separate best of 3s, right? For the first 3 maps, they do some vetoes. And then for the next 3 maps, they do another set of vetoes. So, Lin's probably always vetoing AZ and Autumn Leaves. And LawLiet is always vetoing Echo Isles. And then maybe Concealed. So it should be between LR, Northern Isles, and Tidehunters. And Concealed. The maps that we see. I would still love if the Orcs would give the new Autumn Leaves another chance. It's definitely a lot better than the old Autumn Leaves was in this matchup. But I think they prefer to play on the other ones. I hope they're going to start adopting Shallow Grave soon in the Chinese tournaments. Shallow Grave is a really good map, guys. I know we had a bit of a snafu at DreamHack, which was very unfortunate. But that wasn't the fault of the map, really. Would be a bit of a disappointing start for Lin into this league if he starts off with a loss right away. He is one of the big favorites, as he always is, whenever he plays. The best orc in the world. And in my opinion, the best orc of all time. Having his first Playday today. LawLiet had much more busy of a schedule. This is his 3rd game already. He was able to beat Fly with 4-1. And had a tie against Jimiko. The first and only tie so far of the Rejuvenation Cup. And we should be ready to hop into map number 5 in a moment. This series, I would say, definitely living up to the hype. Focus earlier against 1-0 looked a little bit disappointing, but here the 2 players are bringing it to the table, and I'm kind of surprised to see Concealed as our next map. So what does LawLiet veto? Last Refuge? We saw him play that earlier. I think Lin is crazy strong on this map specifically. It seems to me like Concealed Hill he has mastered, especially the early game against Night Elf, like no other map. It's going to be a Blade Master once again. Not a single time so far that we have seen CORSAIR.
player's forces are under attack.
Then again, scouting with the peon, pulling the aggro, trying to delay the creeping as much as he can. But it's not going to end up being much of a delay. And remember when they played here earlier, in the first map, that was Entangle first, so the keeper was very limited, couldn't creep much at all, had to be aggressive. And he starts off with the claws. So does the blade. Wonderful addition for both heroes. And then it's again creeping at the merchant. I think that's a bit of a scouting mistake by LawLiet not to scout here. Oh, or is he actually scouting? Oh yeah, he's got the timing to show up with the keeper, but... Ooh, did he get the last hit? No. Blade got it. Is there a dust? Oh, he's dead, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's running around the trees. 3 HP. Heal self again. Oh, Jesus. 20 HP. Are you kidding me? Whew. On a knife's edge, indeed. Blade Master just an inch away from dying right there. The circlet saving him. And there was a lot of mana the keeper blasted through. Lin knows that the keeper has to run back to the main, or at least staff back, so he has some seconds of freedom. Scouting for APs, none to be found. Sentry wards, also very good. Grunt found, but nothing you can do about it. Again, keeper out of mana. It was almost a disastrous early game, but since the hero kill attempt failed, I would say this is a good early game for Lin. It's again playing with fire a bit, as there is one more entangle available now. Peon scouting in the north for an expansion. Oh, the expansion in a very interesting position. You can see it on the minimap. To the left of the merchant.
A player's forces are under attack.
There is probably not going to be seen, and that's very unusual positioning indeed. Blade Master showing up for the creep jack. Is he going to be quick enough? Oh my god, at the very last moment. And he gets the level 2 from the Treant. Lin with some wonderful plays. Wait, can he force the TP? No, just the staff. Did he get the little kobold? I think he did. Oh, they're playing around the fountain. Blade wakes up the creeps. There's no way he dies here, is there? Entangle. Focus. But of course he's healing. Dude, wait, he's dead now. What's going on? Fly, is this you? Okay. Well, that was not exactly necessary, but it's not the end of the world, I would say. This is a lot of space for the Shadowhunter. He could creep this whole time. This took a long while to finally get this Blade Master kill. Oh, and the sentry ward. Look at how amazing the sentry ward is. Next to Lin's merchant, there's a sentry ward still, so Lin knows where the keeper is. I think that was perfect sentry ward placement earlier. The peon in the north still scouting. Lin probably a little confused, wondering where is your expansion? He doesn't know yet, but we do. Good creeping here by LawLiet, taking these camps away from the opponent. Now, as the Blade Master is dead. Oh. But Lin coming in for the Jack. Last hit, not stolen. Goes to the Alchemist, he's gonna get the full camp. It's gonna be level 2. Oh, he bought a second staff, I think, right? I believe so. Now the Tree of Life is finally gonna be ready to entangle over at the Expo. Windrider seems a bit late. Maybe delayed because of the Blade Master loss.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm gonna get a big item right here. Earlier he got the Cadgus Pipe, which was amazing. This time, Legion Doomhorn, also good. Not as good, though.
Our players' forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter should be getting level 3 here in a moment. Picks up the tome with the blade. We like that. Nice min-maxing here. Oh, the Alchemist is already level 3. Oh my god, that was so fast. Dude, this game turned around so quickly. It looked so good for Lin just mere moments ago. And then the Blade Master dies, and suddenly Fire Nation attacked. And that's the problem for ORC in this matchup. If you make one mistake, things can slip away from you really quickly. If you play a flawless game, you manage to get up your timings, your level up timings, and your counter expansion, and you don't fall behind. You can very well do it, but falling behind is easier said than done. They're now trying with the counter expo, but that is so late. That might be too late. Pendant of Energy, very good for the Shadow. Would love to get a level 4 as well. Blade Master scouting around. I think we have seen 3 purchases of Telestaff. Oh, and that's a Zeppelin, I think.
Our players' forces are under attack.
LawLiet inside the Zeppelin right now with most of his army. I think Lin knows. The fact that there's only a couple of archers and nothing else in the main is very suspicious. Yeah, that's an easy cancel. Nice play by LawLiet. Knows with the Zeppelin he can ensure his economic edge. Ooh, Shadowhunter items looking good though. And now LawLiet can continue to go into the main, force the retreat out of Lin, buy more time for his expansion. We even got a Bat Rider against the Zeppelin, but he's not going to find a juicy pick off above the trees or anything like that. And the heal spray saves the Huntress. Nicely done. And LawLiet all of a sudden 1,000 gold. And why is he not spending it? Okay, I think now he is. I think he's starting to spend all of his gold. You can't help but feel like this was a wasted opportunity. The Blade Master had such a great early game. When he was over at the Kobold camp, stole the last hit, got level 2. But then he overextended into the fountain. He felt safe at the fountain. But he wasn't. LawLiet realizing he could still get the kill despite the fact that there were still creeps there. Level 2 Entangle. Not to be underestimated. Oh, then finds 2 end snares here. If he gets these huntresses out of the picture quickly, it could be a good start for him into this fight, but LawLiet has so much production capability. Oh, and it detonates. Hit very nicely. Shadowhunter out of mana already. 1 raider goes down.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is starting to look more and more like an unwinnable game. The expansion for Lyn still is taking a long time, I think, until it's done. LawLiet could creep the red. And then I have already at 60 supply. Oh, but smart play by LawLiet. He knew that the attack into the main was going to be coming. So he got ready. LawLiet always very active with those wisps. These detonates, the series have looked quite good. Oh, Shaman needs to be ready for the entangle. Alright, Lyn. Good exchange for him here. Takes out a Huntress, forces a scroll, forces some more mana, and buys time, perhaps most importantly. He buys time for the expansion, which is almost finishing. Even finds another Huntress. But LawLiet still has a big supply lead. But look at that, again. In and out. Guerrilla warfare. Poking, looking for some free kills. But the grunts also need to be careful where they are. Could easily get caught with an entangle. So much more mana for LawLiet. I think that I could just take a straight up fight here. Huge mana advantage. Supply advantage. I think he's also got more scrolls. Alright, Lyn's expansion finally finished. And now, finally, he's beginning to produce. Into upkeep. And you know the game? It's not unwinnable. I may have been a little overly concerned. Shadowhunter's level 5. When the hell did that happen? There's a TP on Lyn. Is he going to pop it? Yes, he is. Could be very aggressive into the archers. Yep, there it is. Chop taken out right away, though. And the Shadowhunter, ooh, takes a good bit of damage. Trying to staff out. Managed to do just that. The army for LawLiet does seem quite a bit bigger, though. Detonates coming in. Shadowhunter out of mana. Needs to remake this shop, I think. Blade Master getting targeted. There's no tier 3, no orb yet. Blade Master still has good items here. Pops the heal potion first again. Holding on to the invul potion for a bit longer. APs, though, about to finish. Blade Master. Use the healed scroll. Holding on to the invul for as long as he can. But Lyn sees the APs finishing. He's going to fall back. He needs to heal again. Ooh, the Shadowhunter. Almost getting surrounded next to the trees. .63 supply still. If Lyn can hold here without too many losses, he might be in a good position. But again, that's a big ask. And now, grunt production has been stopped. 3 APs in the main. Maybe we should just go for the Keeper. Try to force the TP out. Seems like that's what he's trying. And will be successful. TP forced. I think he actually lost no units right there. And without the army here, the APs are pretty easy to take out. That might be level 4 Blade Master as well. But Lyn needs to remake a lot of things. Not just army, but also buildings. He needs a new barracks. Maybe needs some more burrows.
A player's forces are under attack.
And LawLiet has a big army. I think he said 65 or something like that. Lyn's mining in the main was also stopped for quite some time. Oh my god, look at that army. Huge army for LawLiet. What's that? 70 supply at least, I would say. Hunt's getting caught. I'm not sure if it's level 3 Serpent Woods. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm really not certain. Oh, the grunt getting blocked by the little thingamajig. What's that, a rabbit? 73 supply for LawLiet. Gigantic army. And he must have some scrolls as well. Lynn remade a shop in the back of his main. I like that. Alright, in we go. Needs to be quick with the ensnares against the heal spray. There's the first one. Heal scroll for LawLiet maybe used a tiny bit late. Who's coming in again for the detonate, trying to go up against the Shadow Hunter, but he's got lots of mana. Lynn might be able to hold here. He was in so much trouble, but has he done it again, Lynn, here? Is the question. Shadow Hunter out of mana at the moment. But he's got the mana potion. He can use that with the pendant. I think he just did. Oh my god, everything is so hurt, though. Lynn needs a heal scroll desperately. Blade Master. Under focus. Got the Invo Potion. Oh my god. Look at that orc army. Look at that orc army. Invo Potion might finally be needed. Jesus Christ. Wonderful Wisp block here also in the very late game. Speed Scroll. Lynn boosts to the Expo, to his other shop. He's got lots of gold. He's got 65 supply. All of a sudden. And I think he still has the Invo Potion. No, he doesn't. Oh, okay. Needs to be very careful then. That was level 3 heal wave, right? I'm pretty sure. That looked like a level 3 heal wave. Blade Master, heavy target onto him. But since there's no tier 3, it's not that much focus fire. Level 6 and 5. And that might be it. Lynn may have finally done it. He's going for the keeper. He doesn't have a TP. Oh my god, he doesn't have a TP. LawLiet, I only now realize. Super all-in right here, and the all-in will fail. I think. Both first heroes fall. That was a lot of experience for the Alchemist. But he is also dead with a Hex in the late game. Quick with a detonate. But not enough to save the second hero. And Lynn, how did he win this game? Are you kidding me? LawLiet had the expansion so much faster.
A player's forces are under attack.
And had such a huge army advantage. But somehow Lynn brings it back. It really seems like on Concealed Hill he's unbeatable. Double Tavern Res. Blade Master packs a punch. Oh! 232 crit towards the end. And that is Lynn taking the 3-2 and match point. Alright. Lynn had the 1-0 lead. LawLiet brought it back with the next 2. Got the 2-1 lead, then Lynn tied it up with a 2-2, and now Lynn makes it to match point. A great series that we're seeing between the two right here. And now, decision time. On the last map. Is it gonna be a draw? If LawLiet brings it back, or can Lynn close it out? The last map should be LawLiet's map choice then. As Concealed Hill pretty certainly must have been Lynn's. How much detonates mana detonate is Wisps? 40. It used to be 50, but now it's 40. On the Wikipedia, it still says 50, really. Yeah, there was a patch not too long ago where that was changed. No, wait. On the Wikipedia, it also says 40, and that's correct. On the Liquipedia, I should say. If you're looking for unit stats and all that stuff, like spells and buildings and units and attack and everything, the best source is Liquipedia. On Liquipedia, the editors haven't just entered all the tournaments, but also all the stats and details and all the minute things that one may want to know about Warcraft. They've done an absolutely amazing job over the last years. Where do we go next? What's our final destination? It should be either Tidehunters or Last Refuge. One of the two. Oh my god. It's neither Last Refuge nor Tidehunters. Amazonia! What? Oof. That is normally a catastrophic orc map. Because the Keeper here gets level 2 super easily, can control the map without issues. The orc can get bullied like crazy. And also, it's very easy to go... Oh my god, what is happening? To get level 3 Keeper, is what I was about to say. He's going Demon Hunter! What? And it's a speed scroll Blade Master build. Beyond Scout. Did LawLiet just mess up his own lightning shield creep? Kind of looks like he did. Yeah, this was not the fault of the peon. LawLiet pulled the creeps before the peon was even there. It's kind of weird.
Forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter starting off with Claws of Attack. That's wonderful. So Demon normally means Talons. This isn't necessarily the very best Talon map, though. It's extremely open. There's no narrow position, so the Talons will always be exposed. And it's not that easy to level up your second hero Beastmaster either. If this was Remind playing, I would say it's Bears. But it's not Remind, it's LawLiet. It's still possible that this might be Bears, but not very likely. Oh, that Wisp save. It's actually kind of a big deal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade gonna pick up the next item. Slippers. There we go. Is this the first slippers this Blade Master has found in like 6 maps? I think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, look at that. Even gets in the cheeky deny. I'm so confused that we're firstly playing AZ, and then secondly, it's no Keeper. Big last hits up for grabs right here. Oh, the grunt is helping him creep. Oh my god, he stole the last hit with the grunt. Lin is such a god gamer. But LawLiet got the next one. And he got the item. Second pair of claws. Oof. If he had gotten the next last hit as well, that would have been sick.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC, Radar Walker. Then wants to find out what's going on. Check the main. And it's gonna be Talents. Indeed. It's gonna be Talents. What's he? Telestaff? Doesn't really seem like he needs a Telestaff. Alright, Beastmaster second. A blast from the past, ladies and gentlemen. Good old mass talents. If you can kill this grunt here early, this is kind of a big deal. Grunts later on, of course, against talents will be horrible. But until the mass talents are ready, grunts are pretty good. Oh, look at that. Saving one grunt with the other two grunts. He just realizes, because of the star sense, the opponent's creeping there. Oh, he steals the last hit. And the item. Lin is playing really well today. He made some slight flaws here and there, especially losing a few too many Blade Masters was the big error that we've been seeing from him. And now one grunt should be going down here. What's TC doing? Oh, grunt actually saved. Well, maybe not though. That's a lot of Quill Beasts.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, grunt goes down. I think he may have denied it with a burrow. Yeah, what's that? 20 experience? Yes, he denied it. Nicely done.
A town is under siege.
Oh, he made another grunt. That's kind of weird. Normally, against talents, you only want to make 2 grunts and then go into Radar Walker. But I guess since he lost one, he wants to have another just to creep with.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big camp right now for LawLiet. I think Lin was trying to find him. Of course, before the Night Elf has Master Training, they're pretty weak, and map control belongs to the Orc, especially once the first Walkers and Raiders are out. Oh, did he see him? Oh my god, he missed him. Oh, he was so close to seeing him up there.
A town is under siege.
12,000 boots. Oh, and we have the Bash Bear. I like that. Blade Master in trouble. He's dead. Oh no, Lin. Oh no. That could be game already. Everything very hurt for Lin. Loses the Walker as well. Ouchie. Gets out one more shockwave at least, but it's only level 1. It really doesn't do that much. Surround the TC. Wait a minute, is he dead? Oh, he's dead as well. RIP. And that's it. GG. With the talents in the end. LawLiet does it, gets the draw. And there, Lin, after that sick performance on map 5, it seemed like maybe he would do it, but LawLiet brings it back. Draw, 3-3. And with that, 1 point for each. That is the second draw for LawLiet after the draw against Chimiko before and the win against Fly. He's now at 4 points. This was the first match for Lin. 1 point for him. Still many more matches to go.